What's up, YouTube? This your boy ShinoWorld. Go back here like about now. What's up, poppin' though? What's Gucci, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a UU battle with a pretty interesting guy. This team's a little bit diverse, so this is very new. Looking at this team, this man has a Doug trio on it, so it's just like, yo, what's up? So today we had a battle against Golden. He's one of my friends. He's a pretty cool guy. I think his Twitch name was Golden Weavile, if I'm not mistaken. But we did have a battle, and you know what? It was a very decent UU battle, so I had to bring it to you guys and show you guys what I was rocking with. So if you guys are excited about today's battle, go ahead and smash that like button for 150 likes if you're excited. If you're new to Shino Swarm, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join in the Shino Swarm today. Become a part of our little hive, you know, because we building a hive over here. We trying to get it slick like a Rick. But without further ado, let's get into today's battle. Alright, let it begin. Let it begin. Legit, there were so many plays made during this battle, and honestly, I felt like it was a really decent battle. I just had to bring it to y'all to show y'all. So right off the back, I'm gonna lead with Cinchino because Cinchino is a boss, aka Lil Suave, because he got that little fur with the boots with the fur. So I'm going for Bullet C right off the back. I mean, I know it's not gonna be like too super effective against it because it is resistant because of the dragon typing. But you know what? Just the fact that I can come in there and, you know, just bullet seed and just bullet seed and bullet seed. That's pretty decent if you think about it. You know, because like it hits 5 times, it does more than half. He's gonna go for the skull, which is very unfortunate for me because that skull gets to burn, and I'm just thinking to myself, why did this happen? Like, why does this always happen? This man get a first turn burn. I'm like, okay, I didn't get a flinch or anything, but he get a first turn burn. So at this point, I see my Minchino is pretty much useless. So I'm leaving Minchino in, and I'm just going for bullet seed and everything, you know, because at this rate, it's gonna die regardless. So I'm thinking to myself, it don't make no sense to switch out because if anything, it'll become farther later on in the game if that's the case. So he's gonna go for another skull, pretty much finish off of my Centino, and I'm just like, oh my god, why you do this to me, bro? Like, why you do this, man? Why you gotta come at my neck like that, Holmes? I don't understand. Like, what you doing to me? I didn't do you nothing, man. I was just chilling with me and my cousins, and we rolling up in the cut, you know, we was chilling, Pablo, and he just came in there and he just wanted to whack everybody, Holmes. And I was like, hey, I said, what you doing? So I'm gonna go into Sapphire, and you know, Sapphire is gonna be Mega Evolve. It's Dragon Crash type now, so I'm gonna go for that deep pulse, you know, killing off this King Drill. And he was like, yo Paco, why you come in my block like this? You came in my block and I don't appreciate you, fam. And I like you ran up on my cousin, and my cousin Pablo said he had a problem with Pedro, and we had a problem with Booste, and I got him about Uste, and I'm just saying, focus blast to the dumb Scrafty just got rocked. So we had a hoodlum come up on SA Street, so he was walking down SA Street, so I caught him with that focus blast, and I had to just give it to his ass. So he's gonna go into the Chandelier, which is very scary because it does outspeed my Sceptile, which is weird. So I'm gonna go for D-Pose here once again, because I thought it was gonna outspeed. Apparently it's Choice Scarf, but the D-Pose isn't gonna do as much as I thought it was gonna do. You know, I thought it was gonna be enough to go ahead and kill off Chandelier, but it didn't do that, and I was just upset because I was like, what can I possibly do? So now I'm gonna go into my Florges because legit Florges can eat up any special hit because Florges is motherfucking tank. Like, oh my god, if you guys use Florges, you guys know. Like, playing UU, you see a lot of Florges. I use Florges a lot because I do like Florges, but it's just one of those bulky Pokemon, you know. It's super bulky. It's just like powerful bulk. You just gotta love it. So he's gonna switch out into his Noctowl, which is very weird to see in UU. I guess this thing is actually good because it ate up that Moonblast really well. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, I have never faced a Noctowl. What do I do against this thing? Like, this is a very strange battle, but at the same token, it still works. You know, this man's putting it in. So I'll go for the Toxic. You know, I'll get the Toxic off on Noctowl because I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Might as well Toxic him. He follows up and Toxic me as well. So I'm thinking to myself, oh shit. So he has this Pokemon basically to get rid of those wall type Pokemon, you know, to get the Toxic off. And it like Noctowl itself, you saw it took a special attacking hit like really well. Moonblast, like Moonblast does a lot on top of him eating it up, so that goes to tell me and let me know that there's some special defensing attributes with Noctowl. You know, I've never actually seen one in battle. This is actually my first time running into a Noctowl UU, so well in UU, so that's strange for me. So I'm gonna go for Moonblast once again. He's gonna go for Ash Slash. I guess he thought he was gonna outspeed, that way he could like flinch and then let the Toxic accumulate, but it's more of me letting the Toxic accumulate on him because, you know what, it's just like Moonblast, and over time, you know, eventually I'll get that special attack drop, and you know, the Ash Slash won't do as much as it would before. On top of it, it's not gonna do as much anyway because Florges is special defensive as hell. Like, it can eat up those hits. It just puts in work, and it's just Florges as a person. Oh my god, like legit, he switched out and he went into his duck trio, which is kind of smart for him because he has that arena trap and he is more trying to stop me from doing anything, you know, switching out, because if I wanted to reset the toxic or if I wanted just to preserve this Pokemon and take more hits a little bit later on. But now that I see that Florges is pretty much toxic, I'm just like, yo, it's out here, you know, let's leave this thing on the playing field, because I don't want to have this Pokemon as like my last Pokemon on my team and it's going to be the downfall of my victory, because, you know, it's toxic and I don't want him to come in and, you know, have some like super stally shit and I can't do nothing to it. So Florges is going to kill off the Dugtrio with the Moonblast. The Moonblast pretty much bodied him 2 hits. You guys saw that. That's one of those powerful Moonblasts. It does extremely well. Now the Toxic has just accumulated so much damage. Like at this point, you know, Toxic is pretty much ran his course. He's gonna go into his Haxorus, which is not good for him, but it's not good for me either, because he's gonna go for a Poison Jab, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, the Poison Jab just did so much work to me, like, God. But on top of that, I was poisoned, plus I was withered down at the same token. I could have stalled and used Protect, but at the same token, I knew I was gonna die, so it didn't make no sense. So I'm gonna go into my Sceptile, because I know Sceptile is gonna outspeed Haxorus. Sceptile is fast as shit, like, oh my god, and he withdraws. He's like, yo, I can't have Haxorus in on Sceptile right now, because Sceptile just puts in so much work. So he's gonna go back into his Noctowl, which is very weird. I guess because it's a special defensive wall, you know, it eats up those hits, as you can see right here. It eats up the Dragon Pulse. A stab Dragon Pulse from a Sceptile, Mega Sceptile at that. So that means this man is valuable when it comes to special attacking moves. But next I'm going to turn around and use another Deep Pulse, because the Toxic is a factor, and it's like he recovered with leftovers, but he's also bringing back to where he was, and then the Deep Pulse just finished him off. So it's like, Noctowl, don't get me wrong, you are a cool Pokemon, but you're no longer a threat. So he's gonna come into his Chandelure, which is very scary because Chandelure does outspeed me. Well, it outspeed me the last time when I had my Sceptile. So I guess it's a speed tie, if anything. So I guess I won the speed tie this time, because I guess he's Choice Scarf, and it's a speed tie between him and Sceptile with the Choice Scarf. So that pretty much ended off the Chandelure. Now he's gonna come into his Haxorus, and guess what? Deep Pulse, Dragon Pulse to the dome, bitch. Pretty much bodying everything. Like, Sceptile put in so much work in this battle, like legit. Mega Sceptile is awesome. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button. With that being said, my name is ShinoWorld, go peace, and I'm Elise. Don't forget to bring your guns. I will blow your shit up. And if you want to join the Shino Swarm, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, see you guys later.